Welcome to a very sunny and hot, I might add, September Southampton International Boat Show 2024. A particular favourite for me now, I'm going to show you a Dale 37. This boat was launched only a few years ago, has proved incredibly popular and is just a thing of beauty and quality. So come with me and let me show you around it. I'm going to start by taking you down the side of the boat before we step aboard, because I want you to see just the quality of this boat. Look at those air intakes, pilot boat style, way above the waterline, not going to suck any water in up there. And we look at the hull, and the hull is the latest evolution of the Nelson semi-displacement hull. And if you look there, it's got a really deep spray rail. I hope you can see that, which keeps the boat incredibly dry. Now the other thing which keeps it dry is the height of this deck. So it's a flush deck. It doesn't have side decks going right to the front. The side decks end here. You have a step up, and we have that vast foredeck, which we'll go and have a look at in a minute, and is hugely impressive. But let's go back and hop aboard. And all the way through this boat, it is just the utmost quality. Really is high spec. All the materials, all the quality of the build. And just look at this transom door here. Pantographic. Look at that. So you don't have any hinges sticking out. The action is so smooth. It's fabulous. Now let's come into the cockpit, and I've left the engine hatch up just so I can get straight in there and show you. But I'm going to start with this cockpit because it really is quite beautiful. Now these table leaves fold out, as you might imagine, to make one large table, but you've got this beautiful area. Now everything on this boat is customizable. These boats are hand built and you can spec it as you want it. Materials, colours, woods, anything you want, leathers. Just a fabulous place. This whole hatch comes up. I'm not going to lift that because I'm going to take you down into the engine room now. So let's just hop down here. So here you can see these twin Volvos. Now there are a few engine options which I'll tell you all about as we go through, but look at the quality of that installation. Absolutely beautiful. And look at this floor. Even down in the engine room you've got the most incredible joinery. Look at that. Dale is a family-owned boatyard which has gone through the ages. And if we look aft, you've got a huge amount of storage area. You've got your halyard exhaust there. Down there we've got our Jenny. There's a tender, and there's still room for more. Just fabulous. Okay, let's hop up again. And I'll just shut this up, but this engine hatch, look at the quality of that. On two large gas struts. So very simple to lift and lower. I do also want to show you, again, just to highlight the quality. If I lift this cushion out of here, just want to show you this locker. Often lockers are flimsy. This is absolutely rock solid. Look at the quality of it. And these gas struts, beautifully lined, and just fabulously finished. So I'll just pop that back. Now, what I also want to show you is these doors, because these doors, A, are a thing of beauty, but they fold right back. So obviously they enclose the whole lot. And let me just demonstrate here. So that goes around there and closes off. And obviously that side does the same. But you can fold it back like that and then fold this back like that one is. So the whole area is open. Now this seat here has this movable bolster, this movable back that flops over. So while it's seating for that dining area, it's also additional seating looking outside. So very clever. And there's quite a few clever elements to this. So as we go in, we've got the galley on our starboard side. Now, there's an option for this, so you don't have to have the galley up. The galley can be down below, but you do sacrifice the second cabin. But I'll show you all that in a minute. So, beautiful worktops, great size sink under there. Loads of worktop. We've got a twin hob there. We've got a proper Bosch oven. We've got fridge there. And over here, we've got our drawers. And these are really traditional lift and open, and they slot in, so they're not going to fly open. But loads of big drawers. That one's got your crockery in it, but you can watch it drop. There it goes. Absolutely fabulous. So as I said, you can specify any material. This is leather and this light oak, but you've got an option of anything. Now this seating area is very clever because this table folds over here and doubles in size, but you're thinking, how's it going to fit in there? So if I press this button here, this whole area, and we'll come to the helm in a minute, but when you're anchored or in the marina and no longer needing to steer, you don't need that area, it's wasted. So this whole section moves forward as it is doing, and then it means that you can double the size of the table, and this table will also drop down and make this into a double berth. So incredibly clever. Let's just start on the nav side here. So we've got a really nice nav seat. We've got opening window there, and above us we've got some hatches, and on a day like this that's letting some really much appreciated ventilation in. But look at the detailing up here. Got that lovely wood trim, got a great handhold here for slightly bumpier weather, and I've just moved that helm back so we can get in here. But look at this, all this upholstery, hand stitched, just fabulous craftsmanship. So the helm here, all customizable. You can literally have it as you want it with whatever materials. Here we've got this carbon fibre in amongst the wood, the old and the new. We've got some nice big screens. We've got our VHF, and then down here we've got all our controls, throttles, engines, autopilot. Got our trim tabs, Jenny, everything. Now, all the boats that are being supplied from here on in actually have a side door there. So they wouldn't have that window, they'd have a side door, which is quite useful. It means you can get in and out quickly for crewing duties. But I wish you could see the quality. It is just incredible. So let's go down and have a look at the accommodation. So I'm going to start in the main cabin, and here we have a huge, it's a queen size bed, and above it, and again this is just this particular boat because it's all customizable. If you want lockers here, you have lockers here. I'll just open this because this double door, loads of hanging down there. And then if I come around this side, you've got another locker in there. We've got side ports there, a bit dark because it's against another boat there. We've got a roof hatch and another one there. But look at the rims to these hatches, just stunning. Now this bed is very clever because it lifts up on an electric motor, and once it's lifted, it gives a very large and useful storage area, which you can see is full of bits of marketing stuff at the moment. But that's a huge area for, I don't know, bags and goodness knows what else you need to put in there, but just fabulous. So that's a really cosy cabin. And because of that huge flat deck that goes right across the hull, it means you don't have any lower areas. If you had a deck here, you'd have a big section there which would restrict the height, but you don't have that. Let's have a look at this second cabin. Now this second cabin is where the galley would be if you didn't have the galley up top. But without it, you get this second cabin with a good sized double bed, very long down there. You do tuck yourself under the cockpit there, but that's pretty standard. But a great double second cabin, very cozy. And again, everything is customizable. So this is the owner's spec. He wanted this white vinyl. Again, you've got that beautiful rim on that. Got a little storage in there, but just beautifully finished. And then we have the heads. So we have a shower here, and you can see the teak grate down there, loo there, you've got natural light and ventilation there, mirror with a cupboard behind that, beautiful stainless sink and storage under there. Just beautiful. Right, I'm going to take you around onto the foredeck because this is very special. So let's go around here. Beautifully wide decks. Just look on top of the wheelhouse here. Plenty of storage if you did want to chuck paddleboards up there, I guess. A couple of steps up here, and we have this vast, flat deck, which is just huge. So plenty of room for lying, sunbathing. You could even put chairs up here, I guess, if you wanted. But I would like just to show you, again, look at the quality. Can you see those welds? All polished out. It is just stunning. Big hatch down there to that forward cabin. Quickly show you into the anchor locker. Again on a gas strut. But look at that. Beautifully finished. Windlass there, and your anchor chain down there, and another access that side. What a stunning boat. And it is so solid. It really is. All right, let's quickly hop back inside and I'll give you some numbers. So, quality boat. Quality boats do not come cheap, I'm afraid, but you certainly get what you pay for with this boat. Now, this boat has two 320 horsepower engines, which give it about 24 knots. The base boat comes with two 20s, which would give it about 18. Now, the price of the base boat is 738,000 ex VAT. If you do things like these engines, it adds 29,000, and obviously there's a huge list of extras on top of that. But it is purely a thing of quality, and you know, this boat is an investment. It's not it's not a lightweight plastic boat. This is a proper go anywhere semi-displacement boat that will safely take you through any weather you want and you probably won't get any creaks or slams, and is going to be a very safe place to be. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I love this boat. I think it's incredible. If you have enjoyed it, then please do remember to subscribe to the channel. We've got lots more boats coming up, including another Dale. And please do hit that alarm button so that we can let you know when any new videos go live. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.